Hi friends, good evening. This is Dr. Harinath Reddy, Director Shankaran AI Study Circle. Today in this particular video, we will discuss about small hydropower. See, the energy resources can be broadly categorized into two: primary energy resources and secondary energy sources. Primary energy resources are also called conventional energy sources. Secondary energy sources are also called non-conventional energy sources. So these non-conventional energy sources are again broadly categorized into renewable energy sources, new energy sources. Under the renewable energy sector, under the renewable energy resources category, we have solar energy, wind energy, bioenergy, waste to energy, small hydropower. So in other words, small hydropower, it comes under non-conventional energy resources category. Within that it comes under renewable energy category. And the nodal ministry for the small hydropower is Ministry of New and Renewable Energy. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is vested with the responsibility of developing hydropower projects of capacity up to 25 megawatt. And these hydropower projects of capacity up to 25 megawatt, they are categorized as a small hydropower projects. And the very important point about small hydropower is they are an example for decentralized sources of power. In the sense, through small hydropower, we can meet the energy needs of the people in the remote and inaccessible areas in the country, like in the hilly mountainous areas and the remote and inaccessible areas. The traditional conventional sources of energy, making them available is very expensive. So if you want to provide power or energy at a very low cost, decentralized sources of energy like the small hydropower are very well suited. So that's why we say that small hydropower projects have potential to meet power requirements of remote and isolated areas in a decentralized manner. In addition, these small hydropower projects will also generate employment opportunities at the local level. Small hydropower projects are further categorized into three. There are three categories of small hydropower projects. One is micro hydel, second one mini hydel, third one small hydel. Micro hydel, small hydro projects are categorized as micro hydel provided the power generated is less than or equal to 0.1 megawatt. If the power generated is more than 0.1 megawatt but less than or equal to 2 megawatt, it is called mini hydel. And similarly, small hydel power projects, they are those which generate power which is more than 2 megawatt and less than or equal to 25 megawatt. And the next most important item related to these small hydropower sources is the estimated potential. The estimated potential of small hydropower in the country, it is at 21,133.65 megawatt. So this is very important. The students must remember the estimated potential of small hydropower is at 21,133.65 megawatt. And this potential is distributed around in 7,133 sites. And the small hydropower projects in this country are being set up both in the public and the private sectors. Usually these projects, they require about 3 to 4 years for completion depending upon the size and location. And the national target for small hydropower is to achieve a cumulative capacity of 5,000 megawatt by 2022. And as most of you might be aware, The renewable energy power target for the year 2022 is put at 175 gigawatt or 1,75,000 megawatt, out of which solar power, the target is 1 lakh megawatt. Then wind is 60,000 megawatt, and along with wind, small hydro, the target for 2022 is 5,000 megawatt. And against this target of 5,000 megawatt to be achieved by 2022, we have already achieved an aggregate capacity of 4,671 megawatt by 31st December 2019. So the target which is put for 2022, much of it is already achieved. And then to give an example for private sector small hydropower project, one example is a Dikshi small hydropower project. Dikshi small hydropower project, it is of 24 megawatt capacity, and it is the first small hydropower project to be commissioned in the private sector in the state of Arunachal Pradesh. So that's it about small hydropower. Thank you.